If you can't control your anger, then you can't control your life. If you can't even stay loyal, then you can't protect anything that you say that you love. If you lead through fear, well, the moment that people stop fearing you, like Whitney Houston said, I have nothing. Anger, cheating, lying, fear, that's not power. That's the opposite of it. Think about it. What takes more strength? Snapping at your partner because they annoyed you? Yelling at your kid because you had a rough day at work? Or staying calm, communicating clearly, and showing up fully, even when the pressure's on? That's real power. And newsflash, feeling your feelings is how you train your emotional muscles to get stronger, so that you're actually able to do this. Thinking that your emotions are equal to weakness, then suppressing them, is exactly how you're gonna turn yourself into a ticking time bomb. And we all know that bombs destroy, which keeps you further away from creating your dream life. Fear-based leadership spikes the cortisol of everyone around you. Chronic stress shuts down creativity, trust, and your ability to problem solve and therefore make good choices. Love-based leadership with boundaries, loyalty, and protection boosts your dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin. This top-shelf love cocktail, it increases cooperation, memory retention, immune strength, and just your overall resilience, so that you're able to be truly unbothered by the noise when it matters. Now, I want you to think about the people that you actually trust. They're not the loudest, they're not the scariest either. They're the ones who usually stay steady even when everything else in life may be blowing up. Even in stories, the villain starts to crack when they finally meet someone who doesn't fear them, or when they get betrayed by someone of their own. Because if fear, control, and insecurity are your tools, chances are the people around you, they're gonna treat you like that too, because they learned it from you. Now, in Demon Slayer, Tanjiro doesn't win because he's the best fighter. He wins because he never loses himself by letting fear, shame, anger, or insecurity turn him into someone destructive. He channels his pain into protection, speaks to the demons mid-battle with empathy, finds the root cause of their pain, and then disarms them with compassion, not just his blade, although he's good with that too. In Demon Slayer, nearly every demon that Tanjiro defeats shows a moment of peace, relief, or even gratitude before they're about to pass on. His consistent compassion is what breaks their rage and their fear and reminds them of their humanity. That's proof that kindness can reach people in ways that force never will. That emotional self-mastery is what lets him fail, recover, and grow towards being the best. Yelling gets short-term control, but consistent kindness builds loyalty. If you scream, you can rent obedience, but steadiness, that's how you earn people for life. And that is true power. Fear is like growing viral for all the wrong reasons. It may grab attention fast, but it burns out, leaves messes that we often have to clean up. Love is like compound interest. It's slow, but with consistency, it's unstoppable over time. So, if you want to create your dream life, start with love. And if you ever forget how to do this, remember that the answer was always there. They're in our favorite stories that we loved as kids, like The Lion King, or in the movies that we may enjoy even now, like Forrest Gump or Demon Slayer. It's also in the science that we often overlook, and in softness that's often forgotten. Remember what the main character did, because usually that's your guide. I hope this helps. Catch you guys later this week.